Wait, no, that's not what we're after. Our objective is over there.
Yep.
Don't you dare follow me, you goofy, behind Abyss Mage. Don't do it. It's not worth it, man. Oh my gosh.
Leave it all to me. Someone needs to... More ruin guards and abyss mages. Dane was just saying how these ancient machines are from Conria. So, did Conria have a lot of ruins that needed to be guarded?
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. These ruin guards were known as field tillers by the people of Conria.
Field tillers? What a strange name.
It's not like you think. Field Tiller was just a code name. The people of Conria like to give code names to their weapons. The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but...
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of...
After the destruction of Conria, these masterless field tillers went completely out of control. They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Teyvat, perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time. They found their way to
That sounds so sad. Yeah, Paimon thinks you've been doing a real good job of that.
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So destroy them all.
Dang, that's what I say about mosquitoes.
Steady as stone. Just like we rehearsed.
Get back!
My damage may be slightly lacking. I might want to ascend before going to Inazooma. I know Inazooma isn't spelled with O's.
Huh? This abyss mage dropped a talisman. Could it be a communication of some kind?
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But why would an abyss mage be carrying it? Perhaps it really does contain information.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it.
Engulf the faith of an enemy in flame, and bring glory to Her Highness the Princess.
What? Is that what it says?
Loom of Fate initial operation. They, the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The keyword here is Loom of Fate. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-weaving machine? From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-weaving operation. So, Dane, what message does this talisman contain?
I'm reading it now. An ambition.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osile, Overlord of the Vortex.
Yeah, we just beat him.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean? What do they want with Osile?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident. Though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osile, just as they did Dvalin?
That'd be bad if that happened.
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further. They won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osile's body.
Oh.
Is that even possible? So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Khaenri'ah. Though, of course, the accuracy of that understanding, it's only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Khaenri'ah. Despite being far from human, they seek out this lost human civilization quite persistently. The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osile's limbs to construct a mechanized god.
The Abyss Order with the Fatui by chance? Because I did see that new trailer, or that recent trailer.
And the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the Statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
The eye of the very first field tiller? Oh, Paimon gets it! All those Abyss mages are looking for the special eye, right?
Yeah, but man, I think that's incredibly obvious.
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting more
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway.
The cathedral...
Huh?
Nothing. Let's get...
I might as well grab our Ventronic Awards as well.
Ad Astra at...
Dang, we only have enough to do the thunder thingies. How about the other ones? Bruh, I can only make 5? What do you mean? Jockless resonance stone. Is this like a one-time use, or? Honestly, just so the reputation rank isn't up on
A
my
huge
freaking map
statue,
every time.
a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them.
But as I was saying, I'm gonna grab my Mondstadt reputation awards and the leeway one so it just doesn't show up on the map anymore.
But how aware of this was the Animo Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though. Does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral, and actually... Huh?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious.
True.
Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time. When a non-believer I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now. That's enough about that.
Okay, then we'll just...
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we may have. Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually...
Well then, let us be on our way.
Anything the knights can do for you.
Honorary Knight! Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today? But I should first make it clear.
It seems she hasn't realized it's... Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller?
Yo, there's mad echo in there.
Of course you wouldn't know anything.
Huh? You're here to ask about the... A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without... Nearly every member of the church joined the search. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven. Of course.
Nothing? Sorry, Barbara, but we...
Other strange stories.
The Tyrant's final fury.
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached old Mondstadt.
Balls of fire raining from the sky?
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the Tyrant's final fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. Right. Later, perhaps it was something else that caused the Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
It's okay. Thanks anyway.
There's that pointless word, thank you, again.
Rosaria!
I can never get used to hearing it.
Let's go!
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
I remember it took me 2 whole banners to get Rosaria. I was salty about that, honestly.
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say for certain.
I wonder, is Rosaria human? Because she looks very pale to be human.
Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Then I will go as well.
Because, like, compared to Barbara's skin tone, she just looks like a vampire.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Right. We'll go give Master Jean a hand.
Oh, okay. If the honorary knight will be there, then... But please, everyone, be careful. May the Animal Archon protect you all.
Actually, can't we read the character description in the details? Like in the archive? Oh yeah, we got Mika. No, I don't think I'm ever going to use that character, honestly. If I'm going to be completely honest, I am not touching that character whatsoever. I played their... I might try playing their freaking... Bruh, I keep forgetting to unmute. Pretty much, I was talking about freaking where's Rosaria's story mission. I think I was unmuted when I asked if Rosaria's human or not. Rosaria is very pale, so she could either be a very unhealthy human or just be very pale, I guess. Expedition reward. Gimme.
Ad Astra Abyssal. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Alright, let us continue. We gotta get the reputation as well. Let's go ahead and pick up this side mission while we're here before we have to go somewhere else.
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the Defile.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway?
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago.
Did he?
Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom.
Oh, dang.
The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt.
Back to Wolvendom. Time to talk to Giant Wolf, hopefully. That'd be really cool if Paimon could actually fight in this game.
The Abyss Order!
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
I'll protect you.
Get back!
There sure are a lot of enemies around here.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are. Fits the Abyss Order's style.
Yeah. Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven.
Is there a problem with that?
I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him. Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable. There's nothing special about... It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods. You shouldn't place too much trust in them. But at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go try... Even if the god in...
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dane hate the Seven, or is he protecting them?
I feel like if I was a traveler, I would just treat the gods like pretty much any other person, and if they get hostile, treat them with more respect, I guess, but still not trust them. Kind of like a real person unless you've been friends with them for a while. But then again, since gods live so long, like 20 years isn't going to really mean anything to them, I would assume.
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you one final fact.
Huh?
The destruction of the nation of Canria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven.
I mean, I wonder which gods exactly, and if they're still alive or not.
Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance to Wolvendom.
What a strange man. Yeah, that's true. At the rite of dissension in Lille.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Oh, Master Jean! Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order, but the Abyss Order and Boreas. What is the connection between...
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason? The Abyss Order already went after Devalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archon's buddies.
That is true.
W cover up, Paimon. W cover up.
Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation. Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger. This god's spirit... He does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is... Okay, be careful.
Climbing, and I'm walking, and I'm going up the hill. I'm gonna meet Giant Wolfman. Uh-oh. Dang, they got him in a bind over there, literally.
Look! Over there, it's Razor! And the Abyss Herald!
Oh, this is awkward.
You not welcome here.
So, the wolf's wretched spirit you claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we... Lies. Lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? Oh no! Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Devalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender. But this can't go on.
No matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain.
No matter how many times you try, I'm gonna shut you down.
I must leave no stone... Fallen Amber, help!
Abyssal roar!
Come on, we can do it. Let the show be...
Abyssal roar! Grant me new life.
Fuck, he got a shield up. I'm gonna take care of these side characters real quick.
Leave it all to me, as a good knight should.
The world will fall. Surging tide. Decimate. The end will come.
Let's dance. Oh no!
I taste blood. Oh.
The world will fall! The world will fall! The abyss shall...
You're done.
The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you. How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is...
It disappeared again!
Your grammar scheme will be affected. I hate to break it to you, man.
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupercal. I am ashamed that you must see me in my present
You're
state.
drawing.
But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial. But scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas's mind?
Thank you. In the future, my claws, you smelled...
No, we heard about this. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf Guide. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger. But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom. I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Yes, it could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield fish.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear this somewhere else recently? Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller... It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know. But
Yes, you were a big... We need to keep investigating.
yes, I smell you too.
Well, there was some good intel. Dang, there you are!
I saw her, but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me. If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations. But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't... I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Huh?
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis. For example, the old story you told me you heard. Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister.
Paimon after it was damaged. Then, whenever anyone got close, back then, the people...
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area. What do you mean?
Huh? Oh,
different at all.
This is it, right? Okay, then. Ooh, so what did you see? Huh? Nothing? What's going on? Are you sure you did it right?
This requires enough. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements. Let me give it a try. And done.
Dang, we found it.
Wow. It's
Dang, the goofy Abyss Order could never.
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. All of the Ruin Guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat...
prototype? Oh, Paimon.
As the Abyss Order has surmised, and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god. And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia. Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
No. I'll guard it myself.
Huh? You? Dane? You won't go and do anything crazy with it, will you?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands. No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
Oh!
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we can't have the Church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it, naturally I mean to completely destroy it.
Destroy it? Well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise...
Do the Seven really expect... Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, we will also run into that Abyss Herald. I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
Well, Paimon, I think breaking that statue now wouldn't really have much backlash. Even if Vinti would care, which he absolutely wouldn't, but... Dang, party level 46? Pretty good, I think we got this. I low-key do want to ascend though. Because this is actually the last mission, so...
Don't stay out in the rain for too long. You'll catch a cold. I must leave no stone unturned. Let the The show begins. Go, Barb, go! Someone needs assistance.
Anyway, till the next time he does that weird laser beam attack to unleash some big damage.
I'll catch up. Leave it all to me. Fallen Amber, help!
no stone unturned. Time to clean up. Ready, steady, go!
This one's really just taking me a bit because I don't have the right characters, really.
Leave it all to...
Use my ult for the attack speed increase.
Steady as stone.
Aww.
I must leave no stone unturned. Hi.
I'll protect us.
You've gotta be. I was about to say no fragments. Okay, maybe I should just swap out Barbara with like some fire character next time. Unfortunately, I literally have one fire character, which is the worst one. What was I doing again? Oh, yeah.
The neighboring nation of Lilo.
Ah, shoot, I need 12 of those masks. Are you kidding me? Where'd I get the small mask off Killer Trolls? Or is it off of lower trolls?
Someone needs assistance.
Trying to see if these freaking... Yep, these guys drop them too. Pretty sure any Halo Troll has a chance to drop them. Oh, great.
Let's dance. As a dutiful maid would. I'll protect us. Just like we heard. Leave it all to me.
I kill you! Get back! Empty chest. Good for storage.
Let the show begin. Come on, we can do it.
These things useful?
I know I was around here somewhere. I remember passing like one of these things. Am I throwing? Yo, where was that? I thought it was around here, but I guess not. God dang it, where's that little snug corner village thing? I don't think it was this, but There's probably some healer trolls over here.
Steady as stone. Leave it all to me. I must leave no stone unturned. A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Okay, we have 8. We need 4 more. You only have 2 little gray ones.
Someone needs assistance.
Trying to backtrack all the places we've been to when talking to Dainsley. Okay, this right here is the entrance to the Whopper Flower fight. We already checked over here. In here, maybe? I doubt it. But actually, maybe we could find like a gathering. Right here. Oh, big brain. Look at that. All you gotta do is zoom in a bit and you'll be able to see it. Should be right below here. Yeah, here it is.
Steady as stone. Leave it all to me. I'll protect us.
Smell of treasure. Strange.
Well then, you have attracted the crowd.
Time to clean up. Just like we rehearsed. Let's dance.
Get back!
How the... Hi? I must leave no stone unturned. Let the show begin. La, 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 la.
Empty chest. Good for storage.
Alright, there's a few more here. Alright, my damage is starting to falter a little bit. Dang, I didn't even see that barrel.
Steady as stone.
This rough. I think I could probably get that one up there now. Oh, great, perfect. Of course, I decided to hit it as soon as my shield runs out. Feels bad. Huh? Oh, there's still one more. Literally one guy over here.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Alright, I should have
Smell of
enough.
treasure.
I know.
Strange.
Let's go ahead and head back. I could do another Dendro character. Actually, how does Ice do against? I don't know. I feel like Fire is probably the best, though.
Just what will we come across this
Maybe we could
time?
test out Wind. Yeah, Fire is probably the best.
Leave it to me.
Which should I choose?
Really hope freaking the damage doesn't really matter. That literally did nothing. With Noelle not here, we're missing a lot of our with Barbara not here, we're missing a lot of our damage potential. Maybe we don't need Noelle. Because, yeah, I'm not about to sit there for 20 minutes swinging at that thing if we're not going to kill it. Oh my gosh. It's so dumb how it's like still targeting me. Hey, what all do we get from this? We saw too, this doesn't work.
Wish me luck.
And we already have one confirmed source,
This
so
world is full of unsolved mysteries.
I'm kind of thinking I'd rather rely on like a higher level character than like a it'll probably work character.
taste blood.
Let's see.
Wind blade.
It says immune a lot, but it's getting affected by the wind. Because the wind mixes with the thunder.
I'll protect us. Ready, steady, go! Go! Let's dance.
This is taking a while on this.
Let the show begin. Let's dance. Just like we rehearsed.
Disappear!
That went a little bit better than I thought. Perfect. You know, why am I fumbling like this? Ah, shit. We need just one more mask. There aren't too many Halo trolls hanging out in the stone forest, I doubt. Might as well see what this challenge is about.
Let the show begin.
Literally at the last second.
These things useful?
But I was kind of hoping you'd drop something, but feels bad.
As you wish. Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would. Come on, we can do it. Just like we rehearsed. I'll protect us.
Is this a mask? Nope, it's a horn. Okay, we have no regular masks. I can just hope one of these guys drop too. arrowhead. Literally nothing. Great.
Smell of treasure. Strange.
Hmm. Quite a few camps around here. I really just want to get just a straight up green mask. They're mainly by the caves, actually. There's a group down here by the water, too. No, I'm good. Well, since we broke that, I might as well grab the rest.
I taste blood.
Alright, yeah, I might wait till Wednesday to stream Genshin again. Because I'm gonna have to, grind for some good freaking artifacts. Come on, they're not dropping anything now. Fuck. Damn, where are my drops, man?
Let's dance.
There we go, perfect. Alright, from now on, I'm gonna have to fight every Heliotrope camp I come across.
Good for storage.
Alright, might as well get this checkpoint as well out here. Just Sense and Mage, I think we need a little bit more of those weird, like, crystal things. I don't know what they are.
There you are, eavesdropper. The more, the merrier.
Go ahead and max them out. I think the only time I would swap razors if I get a legendary. So I might as well have them like topped up to the max. And razors, weapons maxed out. For those abilities. Are you serious right now? Are you kidding me? Oh my fuck. At least I get this. I mean, I think that cup is physical attack. This is energy recharge. I don't know, I feel like physical damage bonus isn't super crazy. But then it has to be the flower. I mean, feather. Energy recharge substat. Yeah, we can't change anything about these base stats on these ones. Yeah, and nothing else is getting upgraded until I can swap everything out. Yeah, I could definitely use a little bit more energy recharge. Maybe I'll just swap something with energy recharge base. Damn, how hard is it to find something with fucking energy recharge as a base? Shit. Well, there is none. So we'll just go with a good sub energy recharge stat. Great, that one I already have someone using it. Three 3.9, 3.1. Three 3.1. Okay, the best one I'm finding is 3.6. Yeah, it's one of these adventurer caps. Okay, well, we're not going to be able to change that substat. We could literally do both of those right now, because then there a room guard over here. Yeah, I figure we might as well do this one right now. Barely any drop. Damn. That's a lot of drop from that far. Dang, he almost unloaded. Was that not a weak point hit, or is that just like a water? That doesn't count? Okay. Let's go ahead and go back to the main mission. Okay, that one from like it was almost out of render distance. That's definitely a weak point hit.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look
Yep.
at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Tibet. That or the stupidest.
You mother.
To get to that creepy
That other bubble came out of nowhere. Okay, here we are.
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the evil aura you were describing earlier.
Oh.
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald. It's here.
Hold on, give me a second.
You sense correctly. You are just as vexatious as I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed. Perhaps from your dark... Oh, and something far... Then we are the same.
It is your words that forever reek of corruption. Time to silence you!
Mute myself. Or I accidentally pulled out my mic.
I taste blood.
I'll protect us. I must leave. Ouchie! Let the show begin. Eek! Hi. I'll protect us.
That's kind of lame how you can't kill him before he gets his power up.
The end is nigh. The world will fall. Surging tide. The world will fall. The world will fall. Princess.
Hey! Could that be?
Honestly, these in-game cutscenes are something else. Well, for a game that looks like this, I'd say.
Ether.
Wait! She just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald! Your sister and the Abyss?
Ether, why are you with Dane?
Uh-huh? Your sister knows Dane?
Lumine, we meet again.
What's going on here? Dane knows her too?
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Lumine.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss. That man, Dainsleif, was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria.
Yeah, so now he's your enemy just because he failed against a god, ma'am.
A curse of immortality was laid upon him to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into monsters of the Abyss.
I don't know why she's blaming him so much. He was like one of the knights. Weren't there multiple, and everybody failed collectively instead of everything on being on Dainsleif's shoulders? Now I get it if he was the king, but he's not.
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves? And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Paimon's so confused.
Home. Yes. Of course. Home is wherever we are together, but I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end.
I wonder why she's so wrapped up with this. Well, actually, I think we did actually arrive on the world 500 years ago. We were probably there before the place got destroyed. I don't know if we were living there or something, but don't know why she's so connected to wanting to do something for this world, I guess, or like destroy the thrones. But we'll find out in the future, hopefully.
Listen to me, Ether. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world. So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, brother. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
I hope Daniel is alright when he comes out. Hope he's not dead next time we see him.
Left? Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information. Really? At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right? That's right! By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Oh! First off, that Abyss Herald, it seems like your sister's. Also, your sister said that she wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with destiny. What the heck does that mean? Could it be that she wants to destroy the Seven and the Seven Nations? Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people. And Dane is from Conria too! He witnessed its destruction 500 years. So that's why your sister said that Dane is her enemy, right? But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now?
I think he's probably enemies with the Abyss Order because our sister is mad at him for not being able to protect against a god. And now maybe she's like the leader of the Abyss Order and she's after Dainsley for something. But I doubt she's after him. I feel like she's just mad at him for not protecting against a god, which, I mean, hey, yeah, you may be strong, but are you god level strong? I don't know. I feel like if someone that I knew failed with protecting against a god, then, I mean, no hard feelings towards them because, like, yeah, when you're protecting against a god, it's gonna be difficult, and you're probably not gonna make it unless you have power on that level.
Also, how come after all this time we spent searching for your sister, it turns out she's on the side of the Abyss? Yeah, you're right. Then we can't let ourselves get down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface where the sun shines bright.
Except we're going into another dark and gloomy place.
If your sister wants you to reach the end of your journey, well then, show her what you're made of. Come on, traveler, let's go.
Oh my gosh. Dang, I only got one wish. Fuck. Well, we would have been at 5, now we're back to 4. Yay. Oh, that's our next main thing. Dang. I kind of want to see how many Crimson Agatate we have, but not very many. We do have a lot of these. Oh shoot, I can do an event now. Well, we got 9 days. We'll do the event on Wednesday. Okay, now, time to get going to Inazooma. It's probably like Inazooma. I don't know. Yeah, we'll probably do this next time as well. But let's go ahead and get on to like the main mission.
imagined your sister would have sided with the Abyss. Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right?
Yeah, our sister would have to have like a better reason, or have to have a really good reason to be wanting to kill all 7 of the Archons, I guess. Or maybe it's just like a resentment for that one god, so it spreads to all gods.
She said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets she still has lots more to tell us. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going. Don't mention it, Although, where should we go? Oh, you mean the god that... You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her.
Yeah, what's the second option?
Yeah, Paimon bets she's the key to understanding this whole mystery. Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next... Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazooma. Why don't we ask someone from Inazooma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already! Atsuko in Liyue Harbor! She's from Inazooma! Let's see what she has to say.
Oh. Hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? Is there anything I can help you?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazooma?
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way.
Great! We can...
But the chance of success is...
Incredibly small. Then how did you get out of Inazooma in the first place?
It was in leaving Inazooma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and after I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My rations and fresh water supply soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reach the end. Then I blacked out, but to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, that's right, I escaped.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and I felt like I didn't belong there.
Kanjo Commission?
Along with the other 2 commissions, they oversee everything in Inazooma. We usually collect... One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazooma. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this, but after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, I begin to lose... What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazooma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there. You should know that the sea around Inazooma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders. Otherwise, you'd be kicked out immediately.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazooma, huh?
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation, but if you really are set on going, That's not what I meant. Voyaging far and...
But it's an armed...
That part is up to you. If you're... The Alcor is the flagship of...
Then there's no time...
Wait, to the Crux fleet. Oh, I have to get on the ship, really? Oh, time to climb. God dang it. Might be on the wrong side. Oh, Abyss Mage is following me. Run! I'm salty. Yeah, definitely want to make sure I have full stamina before I go over there. Should have more than enough stamina. Yeah, almost there. Beto and Kazuha.
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue. She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person. Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time has come.
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing! It's Paimon!
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... Yes, the stars.
Huh? The fragrance of what now?
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
I prefer other means of entertainment.
Hey, yo.
This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, Would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
No, I can't argue with that. Okay, then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily. Especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also...
Huh? I thought you might... The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents. There are 2 important rules. 1, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. 2, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided. You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue, and with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament. Now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after. Get this.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen.
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazooma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazooma? You want to go there?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazooma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to Inazooma aboard the Alcor.
You just want him to take part in your tournament!
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
What are we gonna do? Looks like we...
Great. Then let's get you signed up.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
clear as far as the eye can see.
There you are,
Let's
eavesdropper.
dance.
The more, the merrier. Over here. Let me amuse myself a little. The more, the merrier. Blink. Oh, now you've got me worked up. Look at me. Just once more.
All in a day's work.
Nice. That's how I gave us first. I'm not 100% about the first anymore though, but I'll see if level can get it on the first. I wonder if shooting one of these down counts. Come on. Yep, I hit. No, I'm kind of just cracked like that, you know. I'm just W gamer. Oh, that's easy. Probably could have gotten that flower. Hopefully it ends right here. That'd be perfect.
Before we sign up, let's see who It's important to Beto said that they had to be renowned fighters. Who will we be up against? Please stay indoors until the storm passes. I will...
Right now!
Smell of treasure. Strange.
Steady as stone.
Just back!
Easy.
These things useful?
All these players are gonna be goofies when they
That's
fight.
right. Nothing beats real life, but this tournament.
Exactly.
This master of...
Famous. He's the founder of the Ling Shan clan. You probably... He's got to be to the Ling Shan clan?
Force this...
It's a type of breed. For example, our...
One time, he sent a challenger
It sure is.
We're clearly...
There's a tuition?
Of course.
But recently, though?
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally...
Well, we have to...
Exactly. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all of Liyue.
See you in the...
I don't know names. I've never heard.
Hello? Are you here to compete in the Crux Clash?
I'm just goofy. He might be Jack, but hey, I got technique.
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance. The Clash is a Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah.
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
What? You... Nonsense. Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out.
That's not that impressive, man. I hate to break it to you.
They tried to sneak past me under the cover. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. Then, the big guy pulled out a knife. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us.
Into a beam above us. Oh. Bruh.
I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered 2-1, but I still got the upper hand.
I mean, I would be impressed if magic wasn't a thing in this world. I hate to break it to you, man, but it is.
I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course.
Uh-huh. But for us, even for our 5 treasure... Alright, we're gonna...
I'll see you in the arena.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash, too?
I'm calling youngster. We're the same age, dude.
If so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
So you're also here?
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as a champion.
Where are you?
For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life. No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I know how that sounds. I've passed in most people's eyes, a vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for. I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing, really, to have so many good friends in my neighborhood.
You know, he brought his grunt.
He brought his grandpa, his mom, and his brother.
Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of Kung Fu. As a... I seem to have gained another fan. Don't let my aura overwhelm you, though. You'll need your wits about you today.
It's alright, Five Below Sasuke. No, I'm not a fan. I hate to break it to you, man.
Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
This dude trying to be Five Below Sasuke for real.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just really average.
Chinksa Village arm wrestling champ. Next, please. What's your name? Wait, aren't you?
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of a big deal.
Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Yeah, y'all see this? Y'all gonna have this entourage when y'all are signing up.
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I ain't got a vision. I just like borrow powers from the Adepti. What are you talking about?
I have to ask, aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god?
Yeah, I mean, he was light work anyway, any day of the week.
Oh, it's really him!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get his autograph later.
I don't really have one.
I trust you are aware that, only those without visions can enter the tournament? Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off against all sorts of monsters, even the Fatui, and always come out on top.
Yep, he still doesn't have a vision, though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame? It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
You know, I'd be
and also a dragon too.
a harbinger.
Put down battle with Storm Terror.
He was light work. He was talking mad garbage, but then when I pulled out that second element on him, he didn't know what's hitting him.
Whoa.
Might as well declare him the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen. By a long shot. Right, your registration. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for—
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beidou promised to take us to Inazooma if we win the tournament.
There's another prize to—
Beidou must have upped the stakes.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as Inazooma?
Exclusive prize for like the MVP.
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beidou in advance, then? Well, nobody expected you to sign up to a tournament like this. I can hardly believe it myself. Anyway, the qualifying rounds are—
Hey, so even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think that you can't manipulate the elements without one. So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament. You know, just to avoid any misunderstandings.
Really, just not to cheat, Paimon, not misunderstandings. That would be cheating.
In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be pretty easy for you to win, even without using any elements. All right, it's showtime!
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good. Then please follow me into the arena.
Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now!
Come on, let's go sign up.
You? You're the hero they're talking—
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beidou. She'll probably have something to say to us.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you think, Kazuha? He totally dominated that guy and did it with style, too.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
Well, I've fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I say, after the show he put on just now, so come on. We all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't you spare a word or two to congratulate our up-and-coming champion?
All right. Let me think how to... You fought well.
Bruh.
All right, then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but I guess I shouldn't put you on the spot like that. You know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised... And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same. For one thing, so...
Huh? But we only just started the qualifiers. Seems like a crazy system if we just skip straight to the semifinals.
But man, it'd be unfair for us to fight any longer. Like, there's no chance at all anybody else would beat me. It's just impossible for them to win, so, like, we gotta do this.
This is how Captain Beto works. You won't persuade her otherwise. Besides, at your level, you would have made it to the semifinals anyway.
To be fair, Paimon was thinking that too.
All right, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any potential... We're finally here, folks. The Rails show is about to begin.
Oh, I thought I was getting out of the tournament.
The captain seems to have high hopes for this tournament. I have not seen her so excited in quite some time.
Too bad no one does this, man.
Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. This makes him a seasoned warrior.
Barely.
You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard. Very well. Show me that you are ready to push through the storm that lies ahead.
All right, that's enough chit-chat for now. The audience is waiting. Go find the crew member that signed you up. She'll...
Your opponent, and I do not doubt your...
Relax, Mike.
Okay.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for. Fist of fury! Sweating all over. It's a good feeling.
Hitting.
Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
Right. For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried. If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong enough, you'll have your chance to get one. But mine never came.
I got you wrong, She. Go ahead and take it.
I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own body. I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have was given to them by the gods. I don't envy it.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your hands on that masterless vision?
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters and see who was the strongest.
Well, I guess you don't want it.
Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today's outcome. I don't often have the pleasure of experiencing defeat.
Wow! Now that's true strength talking.
If you have the chance in the future, please come and...
by the way...
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. So don't...
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around. See what we can find out about her.
Ah, it's you! I myself...
maybe...
Why, yes. I faltered but given my stature. Still, I'm sure he'll be no match...
He tried to use force to... His opponent was... Why don't you dodge, they ask. Don't even get me I don't dare tell my... Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining.
Oh.
Thanks, I'll...
We still haven't got any useful information yet.
You gave an outstanding... I could sense that... But you were quick to adapt. In fact, I'd...
I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
We wanted to ask...
Not exactly. As for the guy you'll be... What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
If that is the case, I haven't proper...
Yeah!
It is true that I do not mean to given your talent.
Hang on.
Gathering intelligence besides our fate...
You bet... wait
However, there is only... Come with me.
Maybe we can
Bro, they got us doing all this
Surely she's gotta know
extracurricular.
something.
Man, why can't we just play through the tournament instead of finding out who it is, wondering who it is, thinking who it is? We're gonna win anyway, so what does it matter?
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter. You are skilled in manipulating the elements. And not just a single element, but multiple. Is that correct?
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings. If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match. When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. I mean these things in the truest sense possible. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear the breath of the wind and the whispers of the leaves. It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you.
As crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon still believes you.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats. To think a human could wield the elements without a vision. And not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious being.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell.
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities? Extraordinary. So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learned to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
Aw, it's nothing really. Paimon just told them whatever came to mind. It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Honestly, even Paimon...
Perhaps such However, I still... Of course, I too shall... Now then.
Let the show begin. Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm you.
Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining. He relies entirely on the element of surprise. In other words, as long as you remain. Please, save your thanks. The world is a true.
You seem kind.
I desire to know and what influence. My apologies for allowing me the honor of witnessing. So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Inazooma. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably. In the outset, supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro-Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself? Not to mention, with no new Electro-Visions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
She sounds less like an Archon.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazooma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people? It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazooma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro-Archon before? With time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the same. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right! We got so distracted talking about Inazooma that Paimon forgot all about the tournament!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together. Very well. Let's go.
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash! This is the final match! We've seen many exciting battles today, and now, at long last, the 2 finalists have emerged. Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen him, his reputation knows no bounds. He strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of his name causes even the Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face. Introducing Liyue's traveling hero!
Wow! I've been waiting for this moment.
I'm sure everyone witnessed his thrilling match in the semifinals. But today's final round will surely take things up a notch. As for our other combatant, he still hasn't arrived. Oh, come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up like in previous rounds. This is the finals. Apologies, everyone just sit tight. We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Wait a moment. Something doesn't seem right about this. Captain Beidou, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler.
Whoa.
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Dang.
The vision is
Rob
missing.
blind for real.
Huh? Did somebody steal it? Who would...
We don't know when it was taken.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it. I will be certain to get it back.
Well, if you insist. I'll leave the matter to you then. I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators that came to see the match.
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on an island.
Come with me. I can...
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
I think I really hate how these things just push you up instead of actually working out. That's how they should. Okay, well, there's a guy here.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
Yeah,
I heard it the moment it was stolen. The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
Oh, I have no stamina.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
They're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders. Just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Dang, the water guys follow me? Let's check that.
I got you.
Hey, you. Get back here.
You caught up with me? How is that possible?
Why? I don't know why I did that accent. I don't even know what it sounds like. I don't even know what I said, what I was trying to mimic sounds like.
I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
Get your flash up. I'm actually the criminal scum thing. Is what I was trying to say, but I did it in a weird, like, Russian accent. Stop right there, criminal scum.
The wind... What rat? If I only had a vision. Or, if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me.
You're too weak, man. I hate to break it to you, man. Only strong people can do that.
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's gaze. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into. And on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist. Namely, speed, stealth, and style.
Dang, he's giving him the whole rundown of why he's getting arrested right now.
You...
But most disappointing of all, is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine, fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals and... Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent!
Run the one, scrap. Seal.
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. But then you showed up. After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beto. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed to catch up to me. After all I went through to get it? I think not.
Dang, feels bad.
Really? Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't...
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
Huh? You're not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Whoa, whoa! We don't need to go that far, do we? I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
Yeah.
Ha-ha!
Bruh. This dude's not even gonna know what hit him.
Just like we rehearsed.
Fell from my shot first.
Just a temporary...
Dang, now we're gonna beat you up and then
do what you
brand
want,
your
but
head.
please, don't brand my forehead, please!
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Yet still the gods do not bestow their favor upon him. Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind. No further punishment for you.
Huh?
What's
You're not
wrong?
worth it. You're
Are
not
you
worth
asking
the
for more
fireman.
punishment? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable, and fits the way of the samurai.
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me. You truly are generous. Huh? Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
I mean, you better be glad we didn't make him do seppuku.
I take no pleasure in frightening others. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. I thought it may be an opportunity for him to awaken the vision, but unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes. I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can give me the answer I'm hoping for.
The vision didn't seem to respond at all.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision. No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision anyway?
The story begins with an old friend. He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, There must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still...
Kazuha!
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned. Allow me to gather the wind for us once more.
Have you story
Did Beta
time?
leave already? Maybe...
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beto was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beto was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking forward to it for quite some time.
The one who stole the he knew he stood no... In which case, the Crux...
Huh? So if that's the case...
Paimon thought we'd...
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now...
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beto is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. She is a woman of her word. But the voyage to Inazooma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip. In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest. Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazooma, the Alcor will need some time. You will be notified once all the preparations have been made. In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all across the vast lands of Liyue in the hope of finding a way to reawaken the vision.
Paimon believes you'll find a way for sure.
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
Oh dang, prologue complete. I guess I capped about the title being Inazooma. I mean, the very next thing is setting sail. I mean, you know what? We're gonna save that for next time. Because we already did the... Actually... We did the Danzler quest, which... Dang, I've been streaming for like 3 to 4 hours, so yeah, as I said, I'm gonna keep these probably less than 4 hours. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe. And tomorrow, not tomorrow, and Wednesday, we'll be going to Inazooma. See you guys next time. Peace out.